in the Bronx. Manhattan, Queens, what you want? We want the Knicks. We want the Knicks. We want the Knicks. We want the Knicks. Brooklyn, Staten, in the Bronx. Manhattan, Queens, what you want? We want the Knicks. We want the Knicks. We want the Knicks. We want the Knicks.
Ready? Y'all ready? We're bring this shit up closer so y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me now. Can you hear me? 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yep. Got you. Let's go. Who got stats up? Yo, put the stats up. 2 shots. That's all good. Whatever. If he can't. Somebody have the stats ready. Let's go. Put it.
And everybody starving, hell yeah, hungry for a ring. Got a team full of hungry hoopers all going in, we back.
A minute remaining, Brunson at 3. Bam! Jalen Brunson does it again!
Yeah, what's going on, people? What's going on for the win, baby? Yeah, que lo que, mi gente de la 110, New York City, Manhattan. All the organic fanatics out there. What is going on? 2 shots, Ruel, Knicks Nation. Let's talk about this win tonight. It was good.
What up? What up? What up to the panel? What's up to the chat? Replay gang. You know the vibes. Yeah, man, we got a good victory, so I'm ready to talk about it.
Yeah, sorry for the red colors, but I'm at work, so it is what it is. So I mean, I'm not a Bulls fan, but I am a Knickerbocker fan, and it was a great win. You know, and what's even makes it even better is that it was three straight homes. We're defending the home court, which is key. And so I'm gonna give the losses that, we were playing away, new coach, playing away against teams that are, you know, already have the camaraderie, and so but we played, or I think also a mixture of him. It seemed like they were playing some kind of stupid zone defense away, and also, like I was saying, I've always been saying the new players playing together, lineups, the experimentation, away, you got, and they were playing teams that were going to defend their home court, which especially their the other night at Miami, it was their home opener, and then we were playing in Chicago, which was the Cup. So these guys were going to definitely defend their home court. So I'm gonna give it to that, and then playing away, tired legs, and blah blah blah, and all that good shit. But it doesn't matter now because we got the win, and we got Washington tomorrow, so we got to beat up on them tomorrow. Oh, don't jinx us, man. Don't jinx us, bro. Don't jinx the next.
Yeah, man, I wouldn't call them improvements, bro. It was just it's a make or miss league, man. That's what I've been saying. Last game we didn't hit the threes. This game we looked lights out, man. We It's like we could have missed. And obviously, if you don't hit your open shots, that's a recipe for failure. You know what I'm saying? So the
Uh oh.
cohesive. A lot of ball movement, a lot of player movement. I don't want to beat a dead horse, but
Let me know
man,
now,
we
Keith. Let me know,
looking
Kev.
good.
Good. I think I fixed the mic issue, but let me know. Let me if you can hear me now, Keith. My bad. If y'all ain't hear me, my bad. I told you it's second game. It is a back-to-back game for me when it comes to hosting the show. Again, I'm special retired, so I'm running it here. But y'all should be able to hear me now. Let me get a thumbs up. Go ahead, two shots.
But yeah, so a key indicator that the ball was moving and we were hitting our shots, our open shots, was our assist. I mean, we ended up with 31 assists. Like when we get to 25-30, we're unstoppable, man. There's very 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 few teams that can keep up with us when we do that. So another key stat We hit 22 free throws out of 22 free throws. Like these are gimmies. We need to hit the free throws,
Which, by the way, we
and we
lead the
need to.
league. We lead the league. I think we're the top three in free throws. Okay, good point.
I don't know what it is, but I that's just two key stats that I'm quickly looking at that are popping out to me. Because again, that means that the ball is moving. That means that the players are moving. That means that they're putting pressure on the refs to make a call, and then we're capitalizing on that. On top of the ball movement with the 31 assists, we're unstoppable, bro. The defense is coming along. There's still some spots where it's a little shoddy. I expect that to happen still a little bit. You know, they're still learning each other's tendencies and all that good stuff. But man, we looking good, boy.
Did any of you guys catch? Did you guys notice something different in this game? I don't know if you guys caught it.
Yeah, Gershon played like 2 minutes.
That was one. There was one other thing. Very close. You're warm. You're warm.
Landry Shamet played a whole bunch of more minutes.
Yeah. And you know what else was warm? That bench. Because the bench dudes, them rookies, they ain't getting no burn. If
He
you
got no burn, yeah.
Okay, so if you're looking at that and Gershon, he's not. He don't have confidence in Gershon. He's trying. You see him talking out to it. Gershon looks slow. Which, if you guys don't know, Two Shots named him HB, High Booty, is what he named.
Come on, man. I was gonna say halfback for football, but Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm sorry, cheese and crackers.
Okay.
I'm trying to stop saying that.
What? Jesus. Listen. Yeah, he's not gonna. It was. I think Mike Brown felt a little bit. He felt like right here. He felt that little heat. You know, he felt that Florida sun. He felt the heat from the media. Was like, there was a couple of posts I already saw on X talking about Fire Brown. Already, I told you guys.
Already.
Yeah, there was a. I mean, it could be from some random, but I saw at least two Fire Brown. I was like, bro, we in game. We just finished game 5. They was already talking about Fire Mike Brown, which of course, this is the people in the extreme out there. I think we need time. You're seeing it good. I think you called all the right points. Ball movement, energy too. It was just confidence and
And
energy, just effective. And you saw the importance of Josh Hart. Jay Hart was all over the place. He stamped his game, which the last game he had no points and I think one rebound, which is definitely not a Josh Hart type of game. So he came in and he was at the end of the game announcing it. Wonderful game by Josh. Great effort. But the fact that he didn't play the young Bulls was something. I don't think it's anything major. I just think he sees that he needs cohesiveness from his vets, as Machete was just talking about. He needs that chemistry, and he needs that chemistry ASAP. You know, so that chemistry saw was going. So he's like, yo, let me just get some vets. Let the vets figure it out first, and as they get their confidence and they're ready, then I can sprinkle a little bit of adobo with the little young bulls. You know what I mean? So I think that's all it was today. It was a great game that he played. Jalen Brunson led the last game and this game. He's not a talker. He's like, I'm gonna do what I do, and you follow my lead. I'm the cat. You can pout all you want, like he was doing the last game, and he said he was in his head a little bit. I mean, I'm not getting any touches, and no one's giving me the ball for nothing. You know, so he was in his head, and Jalen Brunson's like, yo, give me
all
the
that.
you go foul. That's a foul. Oh my god. I haven't heard that this year so far. So salute to Cat. So no, oh my gods yet. He is complaining about the calls a little bit, but nonetheless,
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson's leading by scoring. He's been averaging 30 per game. Phenomenal. Then you got Mikal Bridges, who's been Mr. Consistent this whole year. If there's anybody who's balling, is your boy what? 7 picks? He got his name back, I think, right?
No. He's Mikal Bridges. That's his name now, boy. One thing I want to point out for him: 9 assists, man. You can't, man. I'm telling you, that boy's gonna have a breakout year. I called it in the beginning. I gave him back his name. We in good terms. He got to keep it up,
You
and
guys
we're
are speaking.
straight.
You guys
I
are
saw.
speaking terms now.
I saw a thing. Yeah. We straight. We straight.
Y'all
You know
hashed
what
it
I'm
out. Y'all
saying.
hashed
But
it
I
out, and
saw.
y'all good now. Y'all boys.
We hashed it out. We hashed it out. So I saw a stat on corner threes. He's like 60 something percent.
68%
Ridiculous.
from the threes, which is insane.
From the corner, from corner
From corner
threes.
threes, from regular threes, he's 38, which is still
From,
was that no high 40s? I think it was 38 from the field, and then like 40 from
uh,
three. That's which is still bananas. So he's at 40 from
Yeah,
regular threes,
40, 40,
40
40
from
from three. Yeah,
40 from regular threes, 68 from the corner, which is
yeah.
and you see the corners. He's Mikal Bridges is all star. You say all star season? He's
I
just
give him
under
second team,
second team,
second NBA.
second NBA all NBA second team. That's high praise
Yeah,
too. And he's doing all of that with two less shots per game this year. Last year was averaging 14
yeah.
touches. He's doing it with 12 shots this year with insane numbers. As you said, 9 assists. So it's telling you he's aware of the game plan and he's getting his
Yeah,
That
but
numbers.
slow down, bro. It's only been 5 games, bro.
Okay, here we go.
that ball is moving, man. It's
It's only been
skipping,
like
boy.
4 games.
What are you talking about? That we're saying that his possibility to play in All Star, All NBA.
Yeah, that and his shot making is still early, bro.
Now,
Sometimes he giveth and he takes gifts. He'll
go
have big
ahead.
games, but he does
Go
play
ahead.
with a lot of heart. Mikhail.
You know what I'm noticing? I don't know if you guys are noticing it, and I hope this is not a trend. But I kind of do and I kind of don't because when we play at home, I feel like we have like all that energy, and we're all in together. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like we're gonna be a really strong home team, but away games, it's kind of like I don't know if they, you know what I'm saying, party too much or whatever the case. But some people are like not in sync, and I really hope that they switch that up because 41 games is on the road, and we can't be giving away road
One
games.
thing I'll say is I'll give it to Machete. Machete was saying there's the camaraderie, the chemistry on there too. And also remember the last game because we went probably a little bit hard on the team anyway. But the last game that they played against Chicago was Mitchell Robinson's first game. So I mean we got to come realizing that was his first game playing with Josh in different
There
rotations
you
with Josh.
go.
Josh Hart just being thrown out there and forced to do Josh Hart numbers. Him expecting Josh Hart to give you Josh Hart numbers with only 13 minutes in the game. Josh usually getting 30 plus, and same thing with Clarkson. Clarkson, you're expecting Clarkson to give you Clarkson numbers with half the minutes that they were getting. That's a big adjustment from guys who are used to playing 30, 28, 26 minutes and then giving you these numbers, and now you're asking me to do that in 13 minutes. It's a whole different mindset, whole different amount of energy you got to come with that. So the fact that they were able to do it today, kudos to them. Clarkson came in, rejuvenated himself, the type of game that we were expecting. We were like, yo, please, we can't have him and Yabusele be bust. And Jordan Clarkson's been around the league way too long for that to happen. And it was good to see him have a bounce back game. What were your thoughts on that seeing Clarkson? Were you a little nervous the last couple of games, you and Machete? What do you guys think about what you saw from Clarkson today? I think was it 3 or 4 for 3 points? 19 points? Go ahead, Tusha. I think you got it up there. Machete, what was your thoughts when you saw Clarkson while he gets the stats up? Unless you got him.
Well, yeah,
So
he was a -5. As far as Clarkson's concerned, he had like a 50-50 game. He had some decent numbers because he played 17 and a half minutes, got 15 points
That's big.
with 2 assists. He was 6 for 11 from the field goals. He had 3 of 6 of 3 pointers, and he didn't do too bad. Didn't have any rebounds, and he had 2 personal fouls, but he still kept us in there, and he still kept us with the lead. So I can't complain. And so Alan Hahn was saying that the bench plays better at home. Maybe because they have their beds and they sleep in their beds and they're more better rested. But the bench had a great game tonight.
46
It looks like
points. 46 points. That was the most they've had
they're-
since last year when they had 52 points last year. Was the most that they had as a unit. And that was a team, I think it was later in the year when we had the 52 points with the squad rolling. So to have that from a terrible, what we've been seeing the last couple of games in 3 losses, and then for them to have probably the second best outing from a bench in almost a year, or even before that, I think it's pretty good. 15 points in 17 minutes. That boy was on a heater today, boy. That boy's on a heater. I like what I saw out of him.
I thought he played great. I thought he played great. Even on the defensive end, he had a couple highlight plays that were like, wow, like he's actually put an effort. And I wanna obviously Brunson gets a ton of credit, but I want to give him his shout out because he had two steals. You know what I'm saying? So if he's not gonna be in here, like the quote unquote defensive stopper, point of attacker, or whatever you want to call him, at least he's getting in the passing lanes and he's being effective that way. I haven't seen him take too many charges, but I'm sure that'll come, with time.
Yeah, you said it when he gets
Especially
used
when
to
he
it.
gets more comfortable.
Yeah, I agree with you. And yeah, we only had 11 turnovers for the whole game, which is
That's another
fantastic.
thing. Yeah.
I mean, so you're looking at movement. We won the 54 rebounds, 14 of them offensive rebounds. We won the rebound game, low turnovers. We only had 12 fouls, which was really good. And Cat didn't have a lot of them either. Normally, Cat has ticky tack fouls, so you're seeing him make that adjustment on how he's doing the ticky tack fouls, the adjustment, showing that we're playing.
You only had one foul.
That's impressive for Cat. I mean, yo, that's gonna. A lot of people ain't gonna talk about that, but of course, at the Organic Fanatics, we bring up points and topics that you don't even think about. Welcome.
Hey, we haven't gone left yet.
Hey. The overs and unders, the gambling, the mobsters took over the show. They got us.
Yeah.
How many minutes can we
Cat.
go before we go left? But
Yeah, it makes a difference when we play at home, man. These guys play great. Cat had a great. He had 32 minutes, 32-42. He played. He had 20 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 blocks.
big
He was
game, man.
5 for 11 field goals, 5 for 11. He hit all his 3 pointers, which wasn't much. He only hit two, and then was 8 of 8 free throws. He hit all his free throws. 3 offensive rebounds, 10 defensive rebounds, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul was a plus 13.
That's another thing. He's rebounding out the wazoo right now. Like
He's
that man is on a tear.
Yeah, he's. I think he's leading the NBA. I think he's top three in leading. I mean, still early, obviously, but I mean, he's averaging 13, 14 rebounds per game. Monster boy,
He just got 15. Yeah, that's crazy.
big time. We lost the paint points, but not bad. 42 points in the paint. They had 54. Fast break points. We had 24 fast break points. That lets you know that the movement, the ball movement, of what we're trying to do work this game. The running, getting to the basket quick, not letting their defense get set. And you can see as a back to back, you're gonna take an L from a team. But how do we look that next game? How do we look on a back to back game? So we looked. It's obviously we're looking at film. So they looked at film and you can see that they worked it on. All right, this is what they're like doing. How they're like running. We stopped a lot of their 3-pointers. They beat us. They were killing us in 3-pointers that last game. They were lighting it up. Good defensive corrections on that. So the fast break points I thought was huge on there.
And one other thing I want to point out is last game we shot like 53s. This time we shot 42. So we were a little more controlled. I feel like maybe last game we were just heaving him up because he wanted us to hit a certain marker. But this time it was more like, I'm open, I'm going to take it. And obviously, if you open and you make it, it's going to look really good.
Yeah, and also good shots too. Taking the right shot. Not forcing, because you saw Clarkson the last game. 2 people on him, fading away, falling to the side, holding on to a celebrity while he was like he was doing already too much. But these were good shots that they took today. Brunson probably forced a couple, but he was feeling it. He was walking into.
Oh, he was on.
It was good. They played very well.
I could live with those. When he's on like that, I could live with those.
Yeah, I give him that. Yo, I got to give.
Yeah, we made 30
Go ahead.
attempts. I'm sorry,
No, go ahead.
38 attempts. 38. We hit 20 for 38 on threes. We hit 52%. So, and then versus Chicago was throwing up 36. They hit 16 of 36, so they were like 44%.
Yeah, my bad. I mean, we
I got 42 threes.
Let me see with the 3-pointers, rebound fouls. We had 42 threes, 47%. We had 47% of 42 threes. We had 20 of 42 3-pointers.
That's what I got, yeah.
And we held them to only they took 42. They took 40 as well. So they were on the heater that way. So we did good. Listen, I gotta give props. What props I do, that kid Giddy he's a killer, bro. He's got 4 out of his 19 triple doubles he has. 4 of them are on the Knicks at the Garden. If there's anybody like
Wait,
that
wait,
at the
wait.
Garden,
Correct, correct. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go back. We looking at you. You looking at New York percentage 3 points?
I have
We hit 52. What do you got?
47.
47-6.
I got that we hit on the NBA app team totals. We hit 20 of 38 for 52.6%.
No, they off.
I got on ESPN. I got 20 for 42. 47-6 clip.
I'm looking at the Knicks app. The Knicks app itself has 20 for 42, 47.6%. So I'm looking at the Knicks
All
app.
right.
Yeah,
All
yes.
right.
ESPN. Hey, listen, they got the
Okay.
gamblers. They got the gamblers.
Yeah.
They messing up somebody's over.
Hey, yeah. They could be fudging the numbers. You feel me?
You see, hey, we see it. Big Nose Tony is now promoted to ESPN. Big Nose, he's now on ESPN. Big Nose Tony, I like it. Yo, I was gonna say Josh Giddey he's a monster. That kid is good. Got to give him his props. They're a good young team. That team has been together about 3 years. They're not the Kobe White years like 2 years ago when Kobe White was a menace. He was really their only player. Once they got rid of Alonzo, you can see that they're a good young team that's been around 3 years. They're gonna be good. They're gonna make some noise, 8th, 7th place, something like that. Towards the end of the year. But they're good. They're a good team. I'll give them that. But I like the bounce back that we had. I like the defense. We were switching a little bit. We held them a little bit. We started doing good. Then we let go of the rope a little bit in the 4th. I was hoping to see if we can keep them under 100, right at 100. 128 or 116. Yeah, a little bit. We let it go at the end.
I
Hey,
can live with it, man.
as
We're
far
not. We're
as
not.
that,
We're not
I'm
in the Thibodeau era where we gotta beat everybody by a large margin.
no, I was gonna say that as far as 100. So we got to 100 at the third quarter
At the
before the
third
fourth
quarter,
quarter, and we kept them under 100 within 7 minutes still left into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we just
So
took
we
our foot
played
off the
good
gas.
defense.
We did. We took our foot off
You
at
the
know,
the
gas.
but
end
this
of,
is
at the end of the third, we had like 105.
we got that. We let Giddy get hot. And he's a pretty tough guy to play against. A young, energetic. He's 6'8". He's not like the typical white boy in the United States. He's that Steve Irwin type alligator wrestling type of white boy out there from Australia.
Hey, listen, he got
6'8",
some
going
bait.
at it.
He took OG from coast to coast. OG was on him on his hip. He was wearing him like a belt, and he still scored
Yeah,
on him 1-on-1. It wasn't like
and he's confident and he knows he can go at motherfuckers, dude, because he's young. He's got legs and he's still 23 years old,
23.
and he's athletic and tall. And yeah, he's gonna go at guys, and he just playing very confidently. He's like I don't want to compare him to Larry Bird or anything like that, but
It's too early.
for
Whoa, come
no,
on,
I'm
man.
not. I said I don't want to, but I don't want to compare him to a Larry Bird type. But he is very tough. Just athletically the same height, almost maybe a little bit taller, and he's tough, dude. He got a triple double on us, bro.
This is his 4th on us at the Garden. The kid is a menace. You got to give props. The kid is
Yeah,
tough, and he's getting a 3-point shot. He's Russell Westbrook with a 3, old school Westbrook.
and yeah, and so Billy Donovan knows how to use him, and could you imagine if he was still in OKC?
They fumbled that back. I mean, it worked out for them because they got Caruso for him, but it worked out both ways. Because
They could have worked it out, but they had to get rid of him because of the scandal on top of that. But if things would have worked out with him at OKC, these coaches are getting these players ready. That OKC coach, I don't mean to sidetrack or anything like that, but they're like 7-0, and so he's got these guys in tune. And so this is what we're hoping that Mike Brown will bring to the Knicks. It's still very early. We're only 5 games in, but he's telling everybody he's not concerned too much. That it's still very early, and that that we're gonna come around. And I believe in him. We just have to have the faith and the patience. You know, we
If
have
you
to have the
wait,
confidence.
you talking about the two things that Nick fans are allergic to? That Nick fans are allergic. It's like, ugh, give me some Benadryl. I don't know what that is. Patience. I got this big case of patience on me, man. You got anything for that, doctor? I can't have this patience on me. It's all over my skin. I can't have this patience. Ooh, give me the heebie-jeebies.
Guys are learning on the fly, but they know they can do it. It's coming together, and it's good that we can at least play good at home so far because it proves that his methods are working. And like I said before, you know, we're gonna count even the preseason games. You know, those first couple of games at home. Under a new system, under a new coach. You know, and not really playing all our players. You know, because we had lost. We had played Mitch in the beginning and Hart. We lost him really quick at the beginning when we were playing those games, and I include those games because you know those were tough games, you know, against opponents. But anyways, right now in the regular season, you know, we're 3-0 at home, and that's good. So we're really 5-0, but we're 3-0 during the regular season, and that counts for something. And see if we can continue the streak because, like you said, we're going on a 7 game run, right?
7 games at home started today, actually. So we got the next
Can you
seven.
see the 7 games?
Yeah, so we got this at home today. Tomorrow we got the back to back against Washington, your home squad. So we can't sleep on them anyway. So you got to keep that same momentum. This type of team, whether they're young or not, you got to be aggressive and put your foot on the neck. So you can't sleep. If you got this vibe, you got to keep pushing. There's no way you let the rope go for tomorrow's game. So that's one that we got. We'll talk about in a second. But we got that at home. Then we got Wednesday at Minnesota comes to the Garden. So we got Randall who's been on a
Mm.
tear. You got Dante Ants who's feeling good. So that's gonna be a
We
tough
got
game.
that. We got them.
Look for someone who says don't count your chickens early or
All
whatever.
right, all right.
No, no, that's good. You got hey, if you feel confident with that, I'm not doubting it. Then we got Brooklyn at home, which is
Thank you about that.
and then we have the Grizzlies. Probably Ja. Listen, I don't know. That Ja's looking to get traded. Somebody look to get Ja. Listen, he get that boy out of there. Free Ja. Free Ja. Free. Yo, get that boy out of Memphis. He's gonna. I don't know if he's mentally not there until he gets traded. So Grizzlies gonna be
Should we
another.
pick him up?
Nah, he would be good like in Orlando. He would be real good there. Orlando will be
Oh yeah.
good. You give whatever picks you got, trade whoever you need to get him, get that boy. He would be good. So anyway, so we got Grizzlies after that. Then we got Orlando, and that's a back to back. We're gonna have Grizzlies and then a back to back Orlando the next game. Those are gonna be two tough games next week on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then the final home game is against the Miami Heat. Well, you know that's a war every time. So I would say we got 4 really tough games out of the next 6. We got 4 really tough games. So you need that Washington game. You can't sleep on that Washington game. You gotta whatever mojo you got today, keep it the next game and then some. Keep everybody getting heated. So I don't know. All right, let's talk about that game tomorrow. So we got Washington tomorrow. You know we got the
All right.
vibe.
Before we do that,
Hit me. Hit me.
Keith made a really nice observation. He said that it looks like Brown experiments more on the road, playing 10 or 11 players, as opposed to home using 8 or 9. What are your thoughts on that?
I think he was doing it early because he wants to see what the players have. You know, like finding rotations. That was the thing that Thibodeau got fired for. He's coming in when they're telling him, yo, we need you to play these players we got. So he's under pressure, like, I got to play these kids, and I want to see what they got. So he experimented. And what you see the last 2 games, especially what you saw this game, that's why I brought up as far as not playing the kids. You saw specifically, he's like, yes, I got to play them, but right now I got to get the team to gel. So I don't. Tomorrow would be a good game that you should put the kids out there, but I think you can't do that right now. I think you need to keep the chemistry of this team, which unfortunately is a short rotation. 7 solid players, 8-9 with 5 to 7 minutes, like what you saw with Yabusele, depending on how good Shamet or Clarkson play. they get those extended minutes. So you're probably gonna see a maybe a short 9, if that makes sense, like 7 heavy, and then 2 in there, kind of like what you saw today. Probably for the next 2 or 3 games between that and then Minnesota is my opinion. You might see 9, but those other two are you're gonna see small minutes from Yabusele. So because I mean, if you think about it, we could have played Hook today. We could have played Hook Porty today. Hook Porty would have made a difference, but I think that's Mike Brown evaluating Yabusele, saying how usable is he? Can he learn? Because I think he could have. There was a couple of times I was like, bring in Hook. Hook would just fall right into what Mitch was doing. He would help Cat. So I saw it, but Mike Brown was doing it, I think, on purpose. He's still looking at Yabusele, trying to get Yabusele comfortable, and he's just not picking it up. So you saw every time when Yabusele went out, you saw Mike Brown talking to him. The youth, I would like to see it. I definitely think the Awara could have helped, and he could forward, but I think he wants this chemistry because his job's on the line. Again, people are already saying, with 3 losses away, people already. I told you people are gonna start tripping early. I told you within the first 10 games, there's gonna be saying fire Mike Brown. It's still early, way early. People with some sense, which if 2 shots isn't saying it, if 2 shots isn't saying it, we good.
Man,
If he hasn't,
that shit.
if 2 shots is not,
Yeah, if Two Shot hasn't rang the alarm, we're
you're
good.
take it easy. It's
But we're die hard. We die hard Knicks. Is who we got right now, man. It's who we can't turn and look at anybody else as a coach right now.
hey, and keep walking.
Yeah,
We
Keep,
can't
I
be
mean,
like looking.
go ahead.
We can't be looking for fucking coaches right now. In the beginning, first 10 games, I ain't trying to hear that noise, man. We're gonna stick with our guns. Alright,
Nah,
we're doing well. We're 3-0 at home. We'll see how far we get. Everybody calm the fuck down. We're just starting to gel. Alright? We're thank God we didn't lose Mitch Robb. It was good to see him back. But he's got to get in. He's got to get in physical ready. He's got to get physically ready, stronger. It's like they were saying. They got to be able to play the 48 minutes that they're getting accustomed to. So a lot of running and gunning. And these guys already came in physically knowing that they're going to be doing a lot of running, but they still have to build up their stamina to 48 minutes.
and even with his 13 minutes, he had 2 blocks, 5 rebounds. So still no points. He was -1. I still think it's still early. I don't know if they're scared to find him now. That they're scared to throw a lob and he comes down and lands on somebody. That they're just like, yo, just save your jumping for your rebounds. If you get a putback, great. You get a putback. But I ain't giving you a lob because I don't want you to come down. Anything. But glad he came back. Glad he. So we'll see if he has any soreness tomorrow. Because he was limping a little bit. Am I
he was
right?
limping.
Okay, I want to make
Yeah,
sure I wasn't the only one. He looked like he was limping because you want to get the blood flowing and you don't want it to
Yeah,
stiffen up.
but
Pause. You know.
it's going according. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Excuse me, but it's going according to Mike Brown's schedule, where he said weeks ago that he was going to play him maybe 5 games, rest him 5 games, and play him and then rest him 2 games. So it's kind of like in schedule. Maybe he'll rest him the next couple of games. We're playing against Washington, and then we're playing. You said Milwaukee,
Yeah.
or I forget who you said we were playing next.
Minnesota.
Um,
Milwaukee.
so
Washington.
Minnesota.
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 Oh, Minnesota. So then maybe we could rest him against those 2 teams or bring him back. But we're still gonna have to try and experiment and try to use Porty and the other guys in there to see what he can do to um to cover Mitch's absence at the 5. But I ain't worried too much about it. It's still very early, and it's still good to see that he came back. But he should rest him.
In a game like tomorrow is where you're right, Keith. Where he has been experimenting, and I think that would be where he could experiment tomorrow. Any young up and coming team, you're gonna rest Mitch more than likely. He had the sprain, whatever. You rest him, ice it, elevate it. You can manage him. He's at home. He doesn't have to fly. He doesn't have to take hotels, so they can do treatment. You're more than likely he's gonna miss tomorrow. I'm almost 99% sure Mitch is gonna miss tomorrow. So you're looking at either Hook Porty starting, or does Mike Brown, which another thing you saw today too. Which before we go to that, what you saw that fourth quarter, who he was playing, the starting 5 from
Yeah.
last year.
Oh, oh, never mind.
He was.
I thought you meant at the end. He had four
But
shooters out there or
no,
five.
no. He had
Yeah.
Well,
OG
yeah, Hart at the five, but four shooters.
at towards the end, but
And
in
you
that
know,
fourth quarter when it was crunch time, he had our starting five. He had Brunson, Josh Hart, Bridges, OG, and Cat. He was playing them because when they're making that little run and to get that run, he wanted to get that chemistry and he had to secure that fourth quarter. This worked last year for Tibbs. He was trying to. I ain't really trying to use Tibbs' old style, but this, what I'm saying, this tool works. I want to go ahead and use this wrench. Secure this W. Put the flames off my seat a little bit. Throw a couple ice cubes on there. My ass on
yeah, a
fire.
couple of guys came through. A couple of guys came through. We also got to give it up to Deuce being back. He played his defense was made a difference. So having Mitch and having Deuce back, and also Shaman came through
Damn
a
it, dude.
couple of
Shammy
three
King of
pointers
Ball.
in a row.
That's my
Yeah,
boy.
so it was good to it was a good feeling. So this is just the beginning. We got to play like this the rest of the how many games left we got? Like 76 or something.
This guy said
So
we just have to do that for 76 games. Other than that, we don't have anything else to do.
hey, it's facts. We got to do it for 76. And for 76 games, 48 minutes in 76 games.
No,
So we got to get our conditioning right. It's also adjustments that Mike Brown did against Billy Donovan's team. They came at us. We were still they were still playing their starters till the end when they knew they were like, what's the fucking point? But these guys still came hard. Pause. They still came hard at us, and we overcame that didiness there. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, listen, they played very well, but the biggest thing with the chemistry, what you saw him doing in this game, is just confidence. That's like you just need to see one go. And when Clarkson saw that first one go in, he lit up. His shoulders relaxed. He was like, you know what? I just say some lumpias. I'm good to go, boy. Como está canane? He was lighting him up. Duh.
Yeah, I was looking at.
Yo,
I'm,
this is not what is it? This is not the express written consent of the channel.
Hey,
This is his sole opinion, and that's it.
I love Filipinos because they know what the
I ain't got
fuck is
nothing
going
to do with
on.
that.
Huh? They know.
Hey, Carson. Hey,
My wife's half Filipino, by the way. Don't come at
Clarkson
me.
had a good game.
He was bought. That's what I'm saying. 15 points,
Good
Hey,
seven
yo,
stuff,
I don't
rebounds.
want
man.
no smoke.
Hey, if you Filipino, throw a chancleta at your TV for us. Put a chancleta in the chat.
No smoke.
Put a chancleta in the chat if you Filipino. Matter of fact, if you're
No smoke over here.
any island you're from, put a chancleta in the chat because you know what the chancleta's about. Whether you're Jamaican, Trinidadian, Cuban, Dominican, Puerto Rican, all y'all.
Let
Filipino.
us know where you checking in from.
Keith Watkins says we overcame the diddiness. Absolutely, yes. Absolutely. No high boonga here. Shit. Don't try to hide it, two shots. Don't try to hide. I saw it. I saw the smirk.
It was a good defensive game. We needed a dose. We need games like that, man. And we're playing on a back to back. We're gonna see what kind of adjustments Mike Brown's gonna make. But it was a good game, especially against the number one team in the East. We knocked them down. We knocked them down a fucking notch. So if we're capable of beating the number one team in the East,
That's crazy to
we're
say.
capable of anything.
Chicago, number one in the East, they balling, undefeated. This was their first loss, right? I think they
Hey,
won five.
and you forget. Don't forget. They the last couple of playoffs, the last couple of years, they played us tough, bro. It was like they it was like we would win, they would win, and it wasn't they especially when they have that Kobe White in there, they're a menace. He's a menace, and now they got Giddy, so they're gonna be tough, and I hope they keep it like that because we need that kind of challenge. But we gotta edge on them. They gotta edge on us, but only because they were at home. But we punched them back in the fucking face. So we're 1-on-1 with the number one team in the East. Is the way I'm gonna look at it right now. So
Yeah, it's still early.
we may be. I don't know what was.
I was gonna tell you right
Yeah,
now.
still early.
So Bulls are 5-1. They're number one in the East. 76ers are also 5-1, which is crazy. Yo, so Maxi and is it VJ?
I
VJ?
feel we can beat these teams.
Yo,
Edgecombe.
Edgecombe.
Yeah,
Let's
Yeah,
go.
I
Edgecombe.
heard a lot about that
That
kid.
boy is the truth. He's balling. He's doing good. He's a good young cat. Good. Yeah, he's running. Then you got the Milwaukee Bucks, who just bombed on us. They're 4-2. They're fourth. It's still early, but just so you know the standings. Then the Heat is two games above us. The Cavaliers are above us, and then it's us. Right now, currently we're in seventh, but we're about to make
Seventh.
seven. But with this 7 game home strip, we're about to start
We should
catapulting.
we should make some ground.
We're gonna make some
These
ground right
teams,
now.
they're gonna bring it. They're
Yeah,
gonna bring it. They're
as they
gonna bring
should.
it when they play against us. When we go up against these teams, especially these the Phillies and the Heats and the Celtics, they're gonna except the Celtics right now because they're a little bit weak. But my point is that these teams that are our conference competitors are gonna bring it, bro, because they know that we're the Knicks and we're expected to be the second, if not the first best team going to the fucking NBA or Eastern Conference Finals at least. So they're gonna come at us with that attitude, that feistiness. They're gonna want to really beat the fuck out of us. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta play well. This is a our mentality. We gotta try to erase these motherfuckers, bro. I ain't afraid of the 4-2 Phillies or the fucking 4-2 Milwaukee's. The Heat, okay, but these guys are coming to play us tough. The Norman Powell's in Miami. These guys are gonna come at it, but we're just adjusting. We're fine right now. We're a 500 team right now against these
By
bitches.
the way, watching the ops, our next game against the Wizards are 1-5. Then when we play the Timberwolves are 3-3. So they're not as clicking as all on cylinders. So they're obviously beatable. Then we got
I got us. I'm sorry, the Timberwolves. I got us like almost equal. I don't have the numbers in front of me. I have us like pretty much if they're 3-3, we're 3-3 as well, right? And so we're kind of like equal there. They come in, they play us pretty tough, and when they come into the Garden still. And if they still got Randall in there, DiVincenzo, they're playing at home. They might as well be playing at home when they come over here. But then they also got this kid right here, little superstar they got on the team. I can't think of him right now.
Anthony Edwards.
Yes, and Nas Reed. They're gonna play us pretty tough. They got that coach. He knows what he's doing. He's been there longer, and he's gonna try to come in. Yeah, that's a trap game right there, bro.
yeah,
They're
we're
coming
playing
in
in the
here or
Garden
not.
though. So
We got the edge, but we gotta be careful because
yeah,
Randall and DiVincenzo,
but we
they're
got
at
the
home
Garden too.
in the Garden, bro.
I ain't worried about that. We got Wizards
Yeah, but
the
they're
next game.
they're beloved over here still. They got good vibes when they come over here. They don't have bad vibes, and I don't expect them to have bad games unless we play good defense. We have to play good defense, but they could have great games, DiVincenzo and Randall, and that would encourage Anthony Edwards and Nas Reed because they've been together a little bit longer now, and coach has been there longer, and they have good games. They're not too bad. They're 3-3. They're also a 500 team in the West.
Keith
In the West,
Keith Watkins says, "Come on, bro. Even the Bulls don't think they're gonna be the number 1 seed." Hey, that's
Top
facts.
five.
It's early. It's early. That's what we say. That's what we're saying. It's early. So some of these records are really not gonna matter, but they have some say on how it is right now as far as the team. So the Washington Wizards, 1-5. Brooklyn Nets. The Brooklyn Nets are like 0-0. I don't think they've won any game at all. So
They haven't won a game.
they haven't won a game at all. I was just looking at it now. Yeah, they
That's
haven't won.
brutal.
That's bad. So they haven't won any games at all. 3-3 with the Grizzlies. Orlando is 3-4, which I'm surprised by them starting that bad. So I think we got a really good chance against these teams.
hey,
Let's
well,
build momentum now.
I think we do. I'm just like
Salute
imagining
Senor
shit, bro.
Big.
I think like you said, I think we're gonna have these games are gonna be really good if we can go 7-0 at home. If we can go 7-0 at home. Let's go Knicks. This is the organic fanatics. This is why we are the organic fanatics.
Because we say they're gonna win every game.
82-0, baby. Let's
We
82 and
go.
can.
0.
We could.
Listen,
We could. We
it's
could.
listen.
We
I get
could.
NYC. All is good, bro. You all right, yo? Listen, all we worried about right now is chemistry. I ain't worried about W's as much. I told you earlier. I'm gonna watch how we play. This is a good sign of what we're seeing. We're seeing the transition of Mike Brown, where they were running from the offense, playing other people. The fact that he's understanding like, all right, I need to get these players going, my veterans, because there's the one that's gonna save his ass, and then I can implement these other players later on once they get the vibe going. That's it. Once the vets got the confidence, it'll give the confidence in the bench players. And you saw that today from Josh. Josh don't need too much. Broken back, messed up finger. The shot still looks crazy, but we don't need him for shooting. We don't need him for shooting. What? What I say? Come on, two shots. Where's your bang bang today? Man?
Man, it's not that crazy, man. He just lacking confidence, bro.
Yo, it looked like he has a little a Louisville Slugger just chilling on his hand. That he just like this, just random.
What?
That shot looks crazy, and it's not, again, it's not his fault.
Josh Hart.
I give my guy.
Josh
Yeah,
Hart had a great game.
I give it to him. I'm just not expecting him to shoot the three, but I give it to Brunson for giving his roommate a look, even though he knew in his heart that shot wasn't going in there. Jalen Brunson knew. He said, "Let me give you one, homie, just so you don't say I don't give you an assist." He gave him one. He gave
You
him.
like Jalen Brunson? Y'all too young, but he reminds me of Rua. You might remember Captain Caveman.
Wow, this guy threw back the set. Yo, two shots is lost. He was like, "Who the hell is Captain Caveman?" Listen,
Captain motherfucking Caveman, bro.
it's a very grainy cartoon. Look it up. Google it. Google it. If you're 30 and under, you're not gonna get it. But Google it. It's interesting. Senor Beef, what up? Good to see you.
Pass.
Okay, so we got to. Yo, Keith Walker says, "Wow, yo, this guy just threw a. He just threw an ancient artifact, something he dug up from the past. Two shots.
Listen, if it's from the 70s or 80s, man, just leave it back there, bro.
Yeah.
Never, bro.
Walker says you gotta be
Never.
45
Homie
to
said
know.
you gotta be 45 to know what that is.
45
Nah, you
plus.
are.
45 plus.
You are.
Two shots. Your thoughts on how Cat?
Motherfucking Mighty Mouse.
Oh my God, he's gonna go down a rabbit hole. Two shots. Your thoughts on how Cat came back in this game in comparison to what he saw? Did you see? Was it just confidence that you see in the last game,
No.
or do you think that he just stepped the pressure up? Or what? What did you see different?
No, I saw a decisive, confident cat. You know, I saw somebody that was looking for his own shot. He wasn't trying to, be passive and get everybody involved. He got the rock, he was chucking. He's open, he's chucking. And that's what I want from him. You get the rock, you see an open lane, you put to the basket. I mean, I don't like the way he falls, man, because every time he falls, I hold my breath a little bit because he looks awkward as hell, bro. But whatever, it is what it is.
Yeah, that quad injury, bro. That's like the back of your fucking leg goes into like a cramp. You're on the floor. He's not. He looks funny running up and down the court. But if he's playing in pain, you
Got
gotta
size
give him.
28s,
He's
bro.
Dominican, bro. You know how us
You
Dominicans are a
serious?
little sadomasochistic. We
I know
love
it's up
pain,
there.
bro.
They said his shoes are about the size of Shaq. Shaq had 22s. He's got to be up there. He got to have like size 22s, 23s.
Yo, man, I ain't looking at no brother's shoes, bro. I ain't trying to look
How
at
do
no
you
Hey, yo,
nigga's
you know
shoe
what they
size.
say, right? You know what they say, right?
Don't
Big
say
shoes, big socks, homie.
Whatever.
it.
That's a
I was like,
mythological
please don't
whatever.
finish that.
But
Please
my
don't
yo,
finish.
but that he's playing through pain. If that's the case, they're gonna be all right. These guys, and that they're still playing on the floor. He had them on the floor. All the some of the starters till like the last couple of minutes. Even though we were up 20 points. But Cat, he's gonna get his shit together, bro.
Yeah, he
It's a,
got
it's 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 a matter of us rematching up, or like, okay, so if you match up an opponent the first time, right? you don't know what it's like, especially if you're not sure. I don't feel like our guys really know what their place is or what their roles are. Especially Cat is. They have him flipping from the 5 to the 4, so it's a little bit more difficult for him. And we still don't have. Well, Mitch is not there all the time, and then Huck isn't. We haven't been really playing him all the time. So he's not ready. So we keep him at the 5 where he's not comfortable, but then we switch him back to the 4. But it was a good win. He did well. I just can't tell sometimes if he's playing the 4 or the 5, but depending on the lineup. But it's just
Nah, but look at
he's playing confidently, man.
But look at his stats that he had, bro. His stats was crazy today. Carl Anthony, 36 minutes, 20 points, 5 assists, 15 rebounds. He was 5 for 11, almost 60%, just under 60. 2 blocks, so he was playing defense. 2 shots that he only had 1 foul, so he wasn't out there with his ridiculous fouls. And he was 100% from 3-pointers, 100% from the free throw line. That's a crazy game, bro. That's a crazy game.
And he hit that one fucking 3-pointer from like 5 feet away from the
logo.
remember?
Yeah,
Bro,
that's
that's
crazy.
ballsy, boy.
And that's where Alan
I love that
said, "What's he
shit.
doing? Kissing himself?" Now he was doing like checking nosebleed because he shot it from
Yeah.
way
He's
up there.
smelling his fucking fingers.
Oh,
He was like,
that's it,
oye, me
yo.
huelen los dedos.
You see
That
what I'm
shit
saying?
smells like
You're welcome, Alan. You're
fire,
welcome.
son, like
He was like,
gasoline,
is he kissing
bro.
his hand? What's he doing? No, it was like checking for nosebleeds because it was from way
That
up
shit
there.
smell like,
It was
Wow.
from
is
way up
that what
there.
it was? Or I thought
Yo,
it smelled
if that's what it was, that's
jet
Sully is
fuel.
fire.
I
He
just
was
said,
checking for like a nosebleed.
yo, he looked at that shit. He was like, you know what? Fuck that shit. Yo, bro, that shit would have been a good fucking
Nosebleed.
7 feet from the line, bro.
That's why, because he was
Shit was
way
deep,
up
bro.
there. Huh? See, he was up there, nosebleeds. Huh? You see?
And
That Sully is fire, bro.
like
I hope
there's
that's
more
what it
to
is,
come.
bro.
You heard it
You
here
said this ain't
first
nothing, bro.
at the Organic Fanatics. Just so you know. You check it, it's a nosebleed. I'm telling you.
He had 8 points the last game, right? Against Chicago?
It's either that or he had boogers. One of the. No? Mocoso. Coño, mocoso. It's a nosebleed.
Nah.
It's really a nosebleed. It's a nosebleed.
Nah, bro. Come on, man.
It wasn't the boogie.
Come on, bro.
The boogie woogie. No, all right. Nosebleed.
Mm.
We'll stick with nosebleed.
Mm. Come on, man.
All right,
Stop.
we'll stick with nosebleed.
Stop.
I was good the first time. I didn't have to keep going with. All right.
Yeah, you killed it, bro. You killed it.
All right, I killed it. All right. So we got it.
All right.
Clarkson.
Back to the game.
Shamit, 18 minutes, 9 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound, 3 of 6. Are you guys happy to see the shooting? Did that give a little more confidence in Shamit that he was worth winning the spot over the retired Brock? I needed to see that. What was your
Yes,
thoughts?
definitely.
What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, because he's for the both of them, for Clarkson and Shamit, that the shots are going in is great sign. It's just going to build their confidence even more going forward. I'm not giving up on Clarkson, dude. I'm not giving up on him. He'll have his bad nights. It's all right, man. But and then he'll have his good nights, man. He'll keep us in there.
He was plus 17, Shamit.
Shamit was on a heater, boy. I don't think he missed the 3. He went like 4 for 4.
He won us the game. It sounds like. It's not like he won us the game, or what was it for him? We wouldn't be fucking blowing him out like we did, like 20 points.
And let's not overlook the fact that he was playing excellent defense too.
Facts.
Yeah, he's feisty, bro. I like him.
Oh shit. Senor B just said that. Homie plays defense and takes shots in the flow. Good game. I kind of stole your thing, Senor Beef.
Hey, so
appreciate you.
Senor Beef, we ain't seen you in a while. We're glad you're back. Welcome back to the folds. We miss you, bro. The seat's always here. It's always ready. Pull up. Appreciate you.
Hey. What about Bridges yelling at everybody to get back? I mean, he was yelling at Cat, Mitch, and Jalen. I think Jalen Brunson. It was Cat, Mitch, and OG.
No, it was Bridges and Jalen Brunson yelling at Cat and OG. And whoever else, and I think Josh for not.
And Mitch Rob.
I don't remember that.
Cat and OG.
Yeah, he was yelling. He was like, "Yo, come back
to get back."
Yeah, because
he was still talking to Mitch. He was still drawing at OG when they got back to the bench. Because of that, and then I think after that, the defense got a little bit tighter during the game. after they kind of like had that little yeah, and it was really good
I'm
to
gonna
see
have to
too, man.
rewatch the game because I don't remember that at all.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was Jalen Brunson. I think Jalen Brunson got a turnover. Like he was driving and they stole the ball from Brunson, if I'm not mistaken, him or Bridges. And then the Bulls was making a fast break, and Jalen Brunson and Bridges went back to defend, and they actually stopped
yeah.
them
They
from
got
making a layup. And we could have got the rebound back or help, but everybody else was walking back. They thought it was an easy score instead of coming running back. And then they
yeah,
call a timeout.
yeah.
And then Jalen
Bridge.
Brunson and Bridges was like, "Yo, we gotta come," and he was yelling at them. You know what I mean? So he was like, not yelling, but like, "Yo, y'all
Yeah,
gotta
it was
come
just
back."
the two. You don't know
Yeah,
because it was just him and Jalen Brunson defending the basket. Jalen Brunson was almost already under the basket, and they had beaten us half court. And when Bridges turned around, fucking the ones lagging were Mitch Rob,
cat.
Cat, and OG were hadn't even crossed half the court, and the Bulls were already on the other side attacking the basket, and it was just Bridges and Jalen trying to defend the basket. Yo, get back, get back, because it was just the two of them.
But
Yo, Keith, this happened in the second quarter.
yeah,
That you just mentioned.
that's what he said.
All this.
Yeah.
So you'll see it.
All right, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back and
Hey,
look at it.
Before
what do you
halftime.
guys think of Jalen Brunson playing defense?
Hold on, before that, to finish up on
I
what you
said
said,
that.
which is part of the defense because that's the two shots said earlier about the two steals you had. But
That's two
that
steals, passing game.
But that's
Yeah.
setting the example too because he's trying to get steals. You got Bridges playing, and the fact that they didn't run back on defense, who are they? They're the vets of the team. They're the most experienced players, so that's going to set
Yeah.
a precedence for your rookies who are trying to get burned, and you got to be the example. That's part of leadership. So you got to be able to set the example of running back because if you're not running back, they're like, all right, well, I'm not going to run back on defense, and that's the main thing that we set out for.
But OG still had three great dunks during the game, man.
That led from what?
Gotta give it up,
Steals. From steals.
Yeah.
I was a little shocked
Yeah.
they did, but I'll take it. They ain't call it. I'll take that steal. And then Senor Beef says Mitch didn't score, but his presence was felt. Facts. When they saw
Yeah,
Mitch,
absolutely fact.
yo, did you see? Was it when Giddy was going right to the paint, and then he was gonna pull up, and then Mitch did like a flinch. He was like, all right. He just passed it. He was like, I'm not even gonna attempt it. Nope. I've seen this movie before. Nah.
Yeah.
I seen this
Play Mike Brown, please play Mitch as sparingly as you can. We don't have to, we got to keep him a little warmed up and in game shape. And so it's good that he's getting banged up a little bit, but he came back is even better. But that he's getting banged up a little bit, getting used to the field. He'll get stronger. He'll recover.
Yeah, and Keith Watkins says that OG wants DOP, right? The Defensive Player of the Year, which he definitely is pushing for it now. And OG was at a phenomenal game too. OG had 34 minutes, 21 points, 4 assists, 2 rebounds, 8 of 17, almost 50% on there. 1 block and 2 steals in this game on there. And he was a positive 22. So that lets you know his impact in the game. Positive 22 with 2 steals and a block all over the place. As Senor Beef said, Mitchell Robinson did have points, but he did have those 2 blocks. And his rebound presence, all you need to know what he's going to bring just on that alone. So I like it. The energy we had was phenomenal. We need that for tomorrow. More than likely, Mitchell ain't playing tomorrow. I'm not a gambler.
I don't think so.
But if I was on, I'm not going to say the organization.
Hey, I'll put up your house that he won't play tomorrow.
But why got to be my house? Cause why get like
I don't mind.
you better have extra. You better have extra room in your house, boy. If your bet don't go right. And I ain't talking about no converted garage either.
Hey,
Don't try to convert
I
the
was
garage.
gonna say I got the patio for you. I just gotta clean it up a little bit.
Nah, that's Florida. It's hot out there, bro. I sweat easy, bro.
Yeah, I was looking how we did during what our scoring was during each quarter. We were the first quarter. We had them by 10 points. We were 34-24. Second quarter, we were 34 to their 36. They beat us the second quarter. Third quarter, we were 37 to their 29. And in the fourth quarter, They beat us 27-23.
That's what we took our foot off the
So
gas.
hmm
Yeah,
yeah, at the end because that's when Giddy started scoring like 6 points in a row right there, almost towards the end before we started getting our shit together.
but 34 per
So
quarter is crazy.
That's
That's
crazy.
34 points per quarter, especially in the first. You know,
that's
we were
how we could
struggling
start.
before. Yo, and that's new Knicks' number there. If we get 30 in the first, it's a good game for us. 30 in the first quarter plus,
Yeah,
that's a good game. Just that and the third quarter.
it
If
was
we had
30,
37 in the
30,
third,
30 plus in the first and 30 plus in the second too, man.
and most important, the third quarter,
And the third,
because you know
we were
that's when
The
strong,
it's
third
boy.
quarter of Doom, we got 37.
37.
Fucking
That's
hitting them with them threes, boy.
yeah.
We were lighting them up.
I like how we're doing the vibe. We got definitely good vibes here. The team's rolling. Now, next two games. Now is we have the chemistry. Now we need consistency. No, can you have that intensity for a team that you feel that you know you can beat, and you just, as Machete always says, a trap game? Are you just gonna come chilling? Are you gonna come like a championship team would and stomp and beat the
Yeah,
bricks out of you? You know what I mean? Like just come in,
yeah. And so
be up by 30, dominate from beginning to end, and let the
And
rookies
then
get
coast.
burned. And let the rookies get burned.
the number one team in the East. Who cares if they fucking travel? But it was a day's break. We all traveled back to NYC from Chicago. Y'all still the number one. Y'all still coming off your fucking high because y'all went five in a row, and we fucking came back and we slapped you in la cara. You know what I'm saying?
But
So
why he
the
so aggressive with it, bro?
Why he's an
signs
angry
that
little
no,
man?
it's like he said though. We're gonna take this momentum to these next 7 fucking games at home. We're gonna defend home court because these teams that we're playing against, we're gonna punch Milwaukee back in the face. We're gonna punch the Heat back in the face. Y'all coming back into our block right now.
Keith Watkins says no back to backs for Mitch, followed by prayer hands. We all, yes, I agree with you. Good
That's
that,
a given.
and then Senor B says good that he came back after tweaking his ankle, which is true. That was like, yo, is he gonna miss? It was the opposite one. It wasn't the surgically repaired one. That was good.
I don't know. As soon as he went to the back, man, I was already crying in the chat. You heard me.
Yeah, I see.
Well,
Big
it is
facts.
what it is, though. I'm glad he's all right.
Listen, but even that helps him to know a threshold of pain in a game, what you can deal with, what you can walk out with. It's gonna happen in the game, especially how he plays. He's a rebounder. He's gonna be always around bodies anyway. So his landing is always gonna be crazy. It's how
Questionable.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It's how you're gonna be able to deal with it. Can you be careful on your, that's just his game. His game is literally around 3 to 4 players surrounding him within a close proximity. So that's just going to be something that you're going to have to worry about his entire career because that's just how he plays. But I think he'll be all right. He tweaked the left one, had missed a couple of games. You all right? You good? You good? You good? All right. You tweaked the right one. You
Take it
good?
off.
You good? Walk that shit off. We from New York. We from New York, nigga. The bully block. All right, you walk it off. We'll put you in the Grand Concourse.
Hey,
And
we
you
got
keep walking.
Yo, the
shouts out
Concourse
to
is
Brunson.
deep, right?
Facts.
Shouts out to Brunson, bro. 29 minutes, 28 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, fucking 9 for 18 from field goals, motherfucking 4 for 9 from 3 point. These are the numbers I'm reading off of NBA app, bro. That motherfucker was fucking retarded, bro. Brunson was
That's
a
my
plus.
captain, bro. You will never hear me talk bad about Brunson ever. He could go 1 for 30, and I still won't say anything bad about that
But
man.
if we talk
Slap
about
me
him,
in the face.
Yeah. No, yo, you can't talk bad about the captain, bro. This is the most consistent, the most,
yo.
the most level-headed, the most. He's gotten us further than anybody consistently.
So you're saying he's like me?
Twice, twice to the second round of the playoffs.
You're,
Once to the Eastern Conference
you're
Finals.
saying he's like me, but on the
Mm-hmm.
podcast, right?
Yo,
Sure,
but you
sure.
know,
We'll
he
go with
the
that. We'll
big.
go with that.
I was like, I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know.
Whatever you say.
Hey, sure, boss.
Yo,
No, it's
Right?
good. That's
Yo,
enough.
look at, check it out. Check it out. Listen to this. McBride's numbers. McBride, yo, but he's got them playing good minutes, like pretty even
Wait, baby,
keeled
before
minutes. They
you go to
didn't
that
play
guy,
the
hold on.
best.
Let me give my props to the captain. You can't just throw the captain out there and then not let him get his recognition. I mean, you threw the captain out there. He's averaging 30. You can't tell me he's not going for MVP. No one, you cannot convince me he's not going for the top position. You can't. He knows how many points you have to be to win the MVP. He was around 26 to 28 last year. He said, "Nah, Giannis and these dudes is getting 30." He saw what they were doing. They're getting it early. He said, "Every game, I'm
Hey,
getting 30." You saw he was at like
hey,
26, and he was like,
hey,
"I need four.
bro,
I need four.
this,
I need
this,
four."
this is a good
Carl
point.
Anthony Towns, I know you
This
want
is
this
a,
touch, but go fuck yourself. This is my three.
bro,
I need one more
this
point, and
is
then I'll give
his.
you all you want.
So right now, you're right. This is his. He only was. Oh, but no, he had already 30-point games. He had 22 last year, 22 30-point games. He's at 4 right now, 30-point
And
games,
today he had, I
Brunson.
think, 28.
And he
Which
had
so if
28.
it's at that average, you just need to average 30. 28 is right there. And then tomorrow in Washington,
He not
how much does he get tomorrow? Let's put it
five hit.
out here. How much does he get in Washington? I'm giving him
Well,
a 40 piece.
well,
I'm giving a 40 piece chicken McNugget tomorrow. I say he gets 40 tomorrow.
you gotta have a.
Back to back,
Yes.
he's gonna go for it tomorrow. If look, Mark, you heard it here. He's
You're
going
gonna
for
make it up.
40.
You're gonna get.
He said that 28. I
You're
can't deal with
gonna
that.
go for a 30-point fucking game tomorrow, bro.
Yo, Jalen Brunson is like
But
that.
but
Jalen Brunson's like that Drake meme.
sorry.
You see that Drake meme when Drake was when he goes like 28 points, 30.
30 points.
That's what he's about. Yo, I guarantee he gets 40 tomorrow. I'll put something on it. I'll bet your house. I'll bet your house.
Okay.
Payback. Pay nah.
Okay. I guess we both gonna be homeless then.
We're gonna need some super chats for you guys to play donations, super chats. Please get us some 500 so we can accept donations. Or we're betting a house and we're probably gonna be homeless. Send tents, some sleeping bags if you got it. Maybe Camping World will be our new sponsor. Oh snap! Hey, we wildin'. Hey, we going
Oh
left,
my
Keith. It's
god.
happening. I mean, a little late, but we get it. It's a little late, but we gave you one. We're still undefeated with going left, and this is passes.
All right, but yo, but my point is that Mike Brown played the bench like not a whole lot of minutes, bro. You know, Josh Hart had 22 minutes, 11. He had 22, 11 seconds. He
I thought you
had
were talking about
14
Deuce.
points.
You went back to Josh. I thought you were talking about Deuce.
Then you went to heart now.
I was going down from the top of the lineup in the bench. You know, okay, so if you want to do, even Deuce had a fucking 21 minutes. He almost played 22 minutes, had 8 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. This has been Bryant, bro. He was 3 of 8 from the field goals. He was 2 of 4. He hit 50% from 3, and was fucking. What do he have? 4 rebounds, 1 offensive,
He played okay today.
one deep, and
He played good today. He played good. Not great, but he played good.
he had fucking 4 rebounds, 1 offensive, 4 defensive rebounds, and was a positive 13,
He
a
played
plus
good. It
13 when
wasn't
he was on the
great.
court.
I mean, he played. He had a lot of minutes.
What?
He played 30. What was it? How many minutes he played? Hold on. He played 23. 8 points. It wasn't bad. He played good. I'm not saying it was a terrible game. It was good. He missed a couple that should have gone in, but we'll see better from him tomorrow. On a back-to-back, he'll be really good tomorrow, especially against the Washington team. He had a tough assignment, tough rotations. He was playing against. He got switched up a couple of times on Williams, who Williams was, he was hitting everything. That Williams was hitting all types of threes. So good game by them, but I like what we got. Let me see what we got here.
Even Jordan Clarkson, I mean, he was a negative. Yeah, we were like 5 points, but still, he played 17 and a half minutes, was at 15 points. Was he hit 6 of 11 from field goals, and hit 3 of 6 from 3 points. Jordan Clarkson had himself a good, decent game.
Keith Watkins says we get 1 seed and
He didn't
Jacob
have
will
any
absolutely
turnovers.
get votes if we get 60 wins. Yeah, I listen. He knows. He knows what he expects from this team. So you can tell by how Brunson plays, how he's been starting the season, what he already expects from the team. So when you have games that Cat that was just like, yeah, I don't know, I'm not getting touches, and make sure he was like, no, grab your sacks and play like a man, step up. He's like, I'm going for 30. I don't know what you're going for, what your goals were, but my goals on the offseason was I'm getting MVP. I'm getting 30 to 35 points. I don't care who's on the court. I'm getting mine. Get yours.
You know how I know he's taking this season like super serious? You remember when he went up for that layup, and I think he might have missed it. I don't remember, but he grabbed the water bottle and slammed it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's like high emotion from somebody that's level headed,
Hey,
bro.
isn't that like, don't you
Off of
feel like a
something
finish
so
when
little
something
like
like
that.
that?
That's goal setting.
That
That's
tells me that
Mm-hmm.
he's dialed in, bro. That tells me that he's really going after it. I don't know
Yeah.
what. I don't know what.
his
I'm hoping at the end of the day is a chip, but he's really going for something.
yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Listen. He has all those aspirations, but in order, listen. You know who? I'll tell you right now. What you see him doing, I'm gonna tell you what he did, just so you can see. He looked at OKC and he saw with Shea Gilgeous Alexander how he led his team in that way. Not only by being efficient, a killer, by getting that because he wanted to, he was like, yo, what he got last year, I want that. I want that. I want that. It looks good. You got the MVP, you got the player of the year, whatever the MVP of the league, and he wants that. He has goals for himself. And in order to be a winner, for New York to be at that level, you need a killer. He's a killer. He's been killing dudes. He got clutch. He got shitted on the year before that. He just made second team. But he's like, nah, you guys keep disrespecting me. I need the top dog titles. You guys keep saying because I'm little and he's not an A1. What was her name?
Not athletic
He's
enough.
not athletic. Yeah, he's heard all that, and now he's out for he's on that Saving Private Ryan. He's out for the jugular. He's got his goals, and I'm seeing it at no matter what. And leaders do that shit. You know what I mean? He's not a vocal leader, but when you see that at the court, if that ain't inspiring you to step your game up, if the littlest dude on the court is yelling at you from the other side of the court because he ran on that play and defended, and he stopped him from scoring, and you walking, nah, we gotta talk. Halftime. I need a timeout. You too. Get your ass. Get your ass over here.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can see it. And then Mikal Bridges, the most quietest person. Hi guys. Hi. I just we should be running back and forth. That's what this means. That's the subliminal message. Running back and forth. Running back and forth. Come on, guys.
Yo,
Come on, guys. I'm a
you a
fool.
clown, bro.
Yeah, I tell you, my mom dropped me when I was little, and the rest is history. You're welcome.
You, I'm not thanking you for that.
Yeah, we wildin'. I tell you, more than stats. You get more than stats from us here. We wild out a little bit. All right, tomorrow's game. Let's start. We got it. We're happy with the team. Everybody's good. You happy? I'm happy that we happy. We're good. We're in a good place again. We got that good feeling. We love the team again. Just 48 hours ago, we told him to go fuck. Mike Brown's getting fired. Fuck him. Fuck Black Tibbs. I can't believe he's only playing 7 guys. What a wonderful 48 hours.
So according to the NBA app, the Knicks are 7th in the East with 3-3. With points per game, we're 19th with 115 points per game. We're 7th in rebounds per games with 47. We're averaging 47.3 rebounds per games. We're averaging 25 assists per games, which makes us 21st. We're averaging 42.9 field goals. which makes us 28th. We're averaging
Mm.
36 point and a half 3 points, which gives us makes us 13th, and we are oh, what's OPPG? Offensive points per games.
Yes.
Or the opponent's points per game. We're letting him average 115 and a half points per game, which has us 10th.
Still early. Those
Top
numbers.
10. Top 10 on defense.
It's gonna take a while. Even those numbers are still. Excuse, the rebound one is big. The rebound one is usually the projector and a good indicator of how you're gonna be in the top of the league on there. So rebounding is huge. How you've been playing. The assist number was very promising. That is gonna help all aspects. Again, 25 is for the rest of the year. We must be north of 25, and that's a modest number. 25 assists. Anything under 25 assists is pretty much a guaranteed L. We have to be over 25. I'll tell you that right now. Anything under 25, if we do win with less than 25 assists, we scrapping. We kicking people. It's gonna be a tough game to win. But we should be able to get 25 assists with how we've been playing. We had quite a bit this game. Offense flowing. We should be good. It should be a high 3-point team, high assist team. So especially with the offense we got going. I like what we got. This is what we should see more. I was expecting more rotations, but I understand. I was expecting more players, involvement. I know that's his MO, but considering the last 3 losses we had, you need chemistry more than you need a bigger rotation. You can only expand the rotation if you got chemistry. Yeah, no.
I'm good with it. I'm happy. Everybody got about 30 to 35 minutes. He played 10 players. I'm good with it.
And on top of that, we've probably seen more of the rookies and other players play in these last 6 games and even in the preseason than we've ever seen anything in the tenure of Thibodeau. So we know how
Oh yeah.
we know how Hook Porty plays. We know what Kolek can do. We know what even Diawara's effort can do if he gets good minutes. We know Dadier needs a little bit more, but we've seen it enough to know what the young kids can do and what the others can do. So I think we're happy with that. Now we're more worried about let's get on track for this championship quote unquote run that we got. So tomorrow's a big indicator. Tomorrow against Washington, I expect a foot to their throat. It has to be that type of game, in my opinion. What do you think? You think it has to be something that we pound them, or that we can just
Yeah.
what's that term? Play with the food.
No. I don't want that. I want a decisive 20 plus point victory. I want everybody to be. I want all the starters to be done by the half. I'm trying to see a 75 to like a 30 by the half, and then he just runs the young boys for the second half. That's what I'm trying to see. I don't want to play with my food. I'm done with that.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta be careful because I mean we can't play. We gotta win that tomorrow. That's a given. We gotta win the teams that we're better than. That's a given, man. We gotta continue that streak. But the one I'm looking at right now, because I was trying to check out to see was Minnesota. The last time we played Minnesota, at what they came into the Garden and beat us 116-99 back in January, or that was a regular season game?
Who you talking about?
Am
Washington?
I? Is that right?
What
No,
year?
I'm talking about Minnesota, the Timberwolves.
It was last year.
January
We just
17th
beat them. We just beat them earlier in the year, bro.
in the regular season.
I mean, it was
We did it.
it was the first game, wasn't it?
Oh,
Wasn't it the preseason? I mean, we just beat them this year. It was one of the games.
no. I'm not talking about preseason game, bro. I'm talking about regular season now.
Was that not the first game we had? Am I tripping, or was that the preseason? Wasn't it the first game
I gotta
against,
double check.
against Minnesota? Am I
I don't think
tripping?
we played him yet.
Unless it was
It's
preseason.
showing me the last game we played was January 17th.
No, I think it was
Yeah, we didn't play.
it was preseason, but let me look.
My point is that they came in the regular season and they beat us 116-99 at MSG. That was the last game we played against them.
No, we played them
So
on the
we're
ninth.
right now.
It was the third. It was a preseason, but we did play them on the 9th of October. It was on my
All right, but
anniversary.
I'm talking about in the regular season.
Yeah, but that's preseason. Who
Yeah,
cares?
I'm just saying, but it was a playoff
I'm talking
atmosphere
about the
game. A good
regular
game.
season.
Everybody played hard, but I get it. I go with you.
Yeah, it was, but that was still the preseason. We're talking about. I mean, Yeah, okay. Sometimes I count the preseason, but right now I'm talking about the in the regular season. The last time they came in and beat us 116-99, and right now both of us are 3-3. So
Yeah,
you know, there's a possibility they could come and try and beat us because they have done it before.
and that was the first game at the Garden too. The first preseason game after the Abu Dhabi. We played two Abu Dhabi games. In that first game, we came back. That we played that the first game at the Garden opener. But even that had playoff vibes in that game. So every time we play them, it's a battle. So I expect a really good game against Minnesota, which is why I was saying we need to come and stomp a mud hole in Washington tomorrow. We can't come sleeping. We have to average 20 to
Mhm.
30. But fourth quarter, we need to be up 20, 25 in the fourth quarter. We need to get the young kids playing afterward. Just submit them to submission. You know what I'm saying? Give them some little sleeper hold. And yeah. No? That's a
Yeah.
tap
And I
in.
can say, like, in other news, real quick, watching the opponents,
Watching
the
the
games
apps.
tonight. Yeah, OKC beat the Bricks. OKC beat the Bricks out the Pelicans, 137-106. The
Damn.
Cavs won. They're 4-3 right now. Beat the Hawks, 117-109. Hawks are 3-4. The Suns won over the Spurs, 130-118. Spurs are 5-1. Holy fuck,
Yeah, Wemby's playing out of this world.
I mean, he's seven
that's crazy.
six, isn't he? He's like 7'6", 7'7". Did he grow some more?
He
Dude's
grew supposedly. Yeah, I don't know.
dude's a freak. Anything else in
That's
the
for the
watching the
news.
ops segment?
That was the scores tonight, and right now I don't got time to look at the fucking standing. I want to get my ass in the
All right,
house.
yeah, we too. We're gonna try. We're trying to close it up, but you keep bringing us back with extra stats and extra stuff to extend our outro, longest outro.
Okay, so
All
then you
right,
got uh
More stuff.
right
all
now
right.
the
What's that?
Lakers are beating the Heat 85-75.
Ambulances in the chat.
The Lakers are beating.
Ambulance in the chat. Just put a lot of ambulances for me. Okay, we're gonna watch the ops tonight later. We got Washington, Minnesota, and by the time we do,
Oh, 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 oh. What's
just
happening?
just we just we try to do an outro. Guess who comes in here?
Guess
What
who
is
comes in?
You
happening?
Knicks. This is his morning routine. He's waking up for the start of his day. The start of his day is happening right now. He's wide awake.
No, I'm heading to my second, third, fifth job, heading to the studio.
We got 14
While y'all
Jabba.
for naps.
Listen,
Yeah, I mean,
I'm ready to go to bed.
listen.
boys holding the show down. I've been tuning in. Salute TOF fam. Salute to the chat. Salute to my brother. Two shots, bang bang, boogie,
Keith Watkins said, "What up, New
machete,
Knicks?" He said, "What up, New Knicks?"
machete, swing, swing. Salute to Key Walk. What's up to the chat? What up, fam? So did we win or lose? I was with the baby, so
Nigga,
We
we
got
fucking
we,
lost, bro.
we got the
Fuck
win.
we got the win.
All right, don't extend this. I'm gonna send you.
the line,
I'm not.
Don't extend it.
I
the
just kind of
line.
wanted to, you know what I mean, tap in some of the energy real quick before y'all plug
Papa
out.
he perdió.
Yeah, now we won that. We won a body bag. Brunson had 28 points. Cap balled out. Bridges did his thing. Clarkson had 15 points in 17 minutes. Shamit had 9 points.
What?
Yeah, he was. Shamit was 3 for 3 from the 3-pointer. Josh Hart had another double double. Deuce had. Everybody balled out. Okay, everybody balled out.
This the same. Hold up. This the same team that played the last two games. That
That team.
is that same team.
That same team. Yeah.
Yeah, damn. Where these
Keep
niggas
walking.
was
So
out? What?
keep walking. So we got to start the show over. Here we go. Just hey, I tell you,
Hey, I don't need my brother to get no ambulances in the truck.
hey,
Yeah, ambulances. I just came to salute y'all boys and find out what was going on real quick.
we'll hit you. We'll go for the next show. We're gonna get you in the next one. So you're gonna run the show. So you better watch all the games. I'm,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
I
with you.
really will.
right, nah, go get it.
Hold on. When's the next show, or do we have an idea?
Fridays and Sundays. Fridays and
Okay,
Sundays.
okay, okay,
Fridays
okay,
and
okay.
we can do it Friday. Fridays. Listen, Sundays we're doing a little bit later. I work later today, so I'm trying to push it and give you guys a little bit later than spend time with your families and all that. He can babysit and hold the little ones there. So we're doing a little later on Sundays. Fridays still same time. I ain't going that later, Shabbat. So Fridays 5 p.m. Sundays, depending if it's a game, 9:30, 9:45. If there's no game, 8:30 ish. But we'll throw it out early enough to you guys. Nick, good. You Nick, give your outro because why you outie?
Well, shit, hey, great win. You know what I mean? I like coming in, you know what I mean? And it's a winning energy, you know what I mean?
Nah, man.
Real winning energy. Yo, salute to Shuddy, swing, swing. Yes, sir. Salute to Brunson. Salute to the whole squad. Salute to the bench. Salute to Black Thibodeau. Uh, shout out to the chat. And shout out to my three brothers for holding it down. And also Mike the specialist. I don't know where he at. Shout out to the Brody. Yeah, I mean the bro he can. And yeah, fuck it. It's a dub. Y'all boys get y'all naps. It's Miami. I'm about to, you know what I mean? I'm going in the second shift, so.
Look at this guy, Mister. I ain't lived the nightlife. He is living it though. That's listen. I'm gonna call you at 5 in the morning when I'm up taking my daughter. Don't be acting like you sleeping. Don't send that shit a voicemail.
All
I'll be in the gym.
Don't be sending that shit a
right.
voicemail. I'll be in the gym. You know what I'm saying? He get
I'm
up.
trying to get my sexy back, bro. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Give me 6 months.
Right.
Uh,
You covering your mic. You covering your mic. You covering your
I can't
microphone.
hear you, bro. I can't hear
You covering the microphone now.
uh, no, I said, yeah, I'm getting ready for my own transformation. I'm about to jump back in the gym myself, so. But, yeah, hey, salute to everybody. I don't want to drag this on more. I'm pretty sure y'all probably been doing the outro for like
Still,
38 minutes.
so
So,
you just added 20 more. The guy, look, everybody's falling asleep in the chat, waiting to go to bed too.
yo, salute, love y'all boys. Fucking shout out to the Knicks. Get that dub.
My
Bang, bang.
my ninja machete outro. No more watching the ops. Just straight to watching the naps.
you.
Good night, everybody. Yo, good win tonight, man. Let's go Knicks.
All right.
That boy, that guy is Chinese. That nigga look like a Siamese cat over there. That boy look like.
That way he's working for Google Translate with the,
Hey,
voice.
hey. I ain't even. Hey, you supposed to look like Big Nose Tony yourself, my boy. Zoom that camera. All I see is nose.
No, that boy Asian boy. That boy.
Yo.
He related to Jordan
That nigga
Clarkson.
Chinese
Oh my
Italian.
god. Yo, wow. 2 shots. Please help me here, sir.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Shout out to the Knicks, man. Good on them for taking care of business. On to the next one tomorrow. We got to get this W. Yeah, and appreciate you for showing up. Panel, chat, replay gang. You know the vibes. Get us to 500. Trying to get this merch
Word.
out. We need this Patreon shit to pop off because we homeless. Apparently, we homeless.
Listen, don't listen to 2 shots gambling tips. 2 shots gambling tips. We are not sponsored by Sports Bet Book. Okay? We're not sponsored by them. Anyway, appreciate you guys for joining the Organic Fanatics. Appreciate my brothers. It's always a vibe. It's the vibe. You know what I'm saying? With my peoples, it's always fun. And it ain't no fun.
Yo, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Though he said don't like. Yeah, well, how? Anyway, salute to Keith Watkins.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Keith Watkins, send your beef. Appreciate you, my brother. Thank you for showing up. Appreciate all you guys. Always love for you guys. Appreciate you.
Hey, for the
Added 10
person
more
in the
minutes.
chat,
Yeah, added 10 more.
senor, whatever that is, please change it to the chat. Yeah, we not calling you senor something,
Send
but
your beef.
yeah,
Anyway,
uh,
appreciate you
that
guys.
that's too much. You should be Senor Pause.
It ain't Senor Sausage, it's Senor Beef. Anyway, y'all wildin'. Listen, this is what happens when they get
Damn, man.
Chinese. When you get Chinese, you get banned by the YouTube. Hey,
Hey,
appreciate the.
salute to the chat. Salute to Senor Pause.
All right, hey, appreciate you guys. We out of here to the next show. You heard.